10 minutes, 11 minutes after 7 o'clock right now, and in time to take a look at what is trending. So good morning, and good morning to Ryan P.C. Trimble this morning. How are you?
Good morning, Kim.
Lost your voice.
It's gone. I left it in Orlando.
Which had fun.
I had a great time, and
Apparently yelling a lot.
I screamed pretty much from Friday until yesterday. So now I sound like a very old prostitute.
You just sound kind of froggy.
Okay.
Goodness, you all right?
Gosh, I'm fine, Kim.
Okay.
But I'm here because I couldn't disappoint the people.
It's 12 minutes after 7. Ryan may not be here at 14 minutes after 7.
I couldn't disappoint you guys, and I couldn't disappoint, I don't know, I'm here.
The people that love the segment.
The people that love this segment, yes.
I think you sound great.
Thank you, Gannon.
So fantastic.
It was funny, I came out here earlier, and I said, hey, guys, and Kim goes, oh, my God, you sound awful, Ryan. First thing she said to me this morning. It's like, thanks, good morning,
Sorry.
Kim. It's okay. It's true. I do sound bad. But you know what else was bad? The movie that Lifetime aired last night, because, they have a reputation for airing just sensationalized versions of sometimes true-ish events. And last night they were allegedly going to do it again, but according to viewers, the film they aired last night was not as outrageous as some people expected it to be. It was called the Unauthorized Saved by the Bell story, and that hashtag was actually a worldwide trending topic on Twitter just a few minutes after the movie started airing last night. Now, the movie is partially based on Dustin Diamond's tell-all book, Behind the Bell, and he, of course, played Screecher in the show. And it's supposed to tell the story of how the show came to be. Now, according to this version, a lot of those teen shows have lots of drama behind the scenes. Apparently, with Saved by the Bell, nothing really happened. The trailer kind of makes it out to be this big, huge, tell-all, but not really a lot happened. With Variety even saying that Lifetime seemed to hope that people will, quote, just tune in out of curiosity with little regard to the actual content, end quote, of the movie.
That is just sad.
Yeah, and it's based on, like I said, it's based on that book by Dustin Diamond, and he later disavowed the book. He just said he didn't want to have anything to do with it. So a lot of reviewers were saying that the movie was sort of in the other vein of Lifetime movies, where it was just way over the top, but whereas other Lifetime movies were way over the top, ridiculous, this was way over the top boring, apparently.
It's just always good when a company puts out a statement. We don't really care about the content.
Right.
Yeah.
We just wanted you to watch.
Yeah, exactly. And they've done a lot of those sort of based on true stories. I think the most recent one was the one with Rob Lowe, where he played Drew Patterson, and that came out I think last year. But they've done a lot of those kind of stories, and so they've sort of gotten a reputation for that.
They should have made some stuff up.
Absolutely.
Just had a meeting, had to sit down and say, let's all get on board with this. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Because apparently it was just
Instead of the show about nothing.
the show about nothing, which was what it was. Yeah, which
Since George and Jerry.
Yeah, I was going to say which Seinfeld did so geniusly already, so there's no reason to try and do it again. But I never watched Saved by the Bell, so I had no interest in seeing this anyway. So.
Yeah. I think I chose not to watch it. I know you did.
Did you?
I know you're a big
I'm
Saved
sorry.
by the
I
Bell
did.
fan.
AC Slater. You can't go wrong.
Well, there you go. Maybe you'll watch this and be like, I don't know. Probably it doesn't look interesting at all. So
I'll pass.
you'll pass. All right. Well, in honor of Labor Day, one star yesterday made the pun that we've all been making for years, but she actually kind of meant it. American Idol winner and country superstar Carrie Underwood announced that she is pregnant. She tweeted out in honor of Labor Day, Ace and Penny, who are the dogs, would like to make an announcement. Their parents couldn't be happier. The dogs, of course, saying that we're going to have a little brother. The singer and her husband, her hockey husband, Mike Fisher, are expecting their first child together. Underwood and Fisher celebrated their 4th wedding anniversary this July, and now she is due in the spring of next year. And she's
awesome.
Yeah, she's 31 years old, and
A real pretty lady.
she is a very
Picking up
pretty
right
lady.
where we left off on Friday.
Talking about pretty ladies, exactly. But she's having
That's
a good
exciting.
year. Yeah.
I'm happy for them.
Yeah, definitely. And they just announced it yesterday, like I said, and it was, of course, all over. It was the #1 topic on Google when I went to look on Google. So people were, the tweet. I didn't see how much it was retweeted, but it was retweeted a lot. So people are talking about our baby. So we'll see. I guess it's a boy.
I feel bad.
Yeah,
I'm
you
looking
said
past
baby
Ryan to the big monitor because my wife knows. Carrie Underwood, she's on my list.
It's okay. You're allowed to have the list.
I am.
The list.
Just keep the list off that iPad. That's
True. Yeah, I don't want to be hacked.
it's a station
get
issued
hacked, yeah,
iPad.
I don't want to be hacked.
That I purposely didn't talk about because that
That's
horrible.
what was trending a lot.
That
though,
was trending
yeah.
over the weekend, the hacking, and I didn't want to talk about it because I didn't want to bring I think that story is getting a lot of undue attention because I think it's sort of unfair because it was personal things that were sort of
right, and it
like
was
that.
hacked.
Yeah, and we were talking yesterday. One of the as soon as it came out, one of the women had said, basically, okay, great, you've stolen pictures I gave to my husband years ago.
Yeah.
So what you had to do to find these in my personal belongings, just kind of take stock in the kind of person you are to what you had to do to find something like this.
Yeah, it's like going in someone's house and just
Yeah.
taking their photo box out. It's just horrible. But, well, our last video we found on purpose. We didn't hack anyone to get this.
Yeah, no. We were finding this in some of our feeds, and I would invite everyone to kind of wipe the crusts out of your eyes if you're just getting up after a long holiday weekend, because there's going to be some trickery in this video. It's a magic show. Take a look.
Anything, whatever's lying around. And the reason for that is obvious, right? Let's say you're at the coffee shop and someone walks up to you and they're like, hey, do a trick. Odds are you're not gonna have your magic color changing sponge ball on your person. So you're gonna have to do a magic trick with whatever is around, like this.
If you have a Rubik's Cube,
I have a Rubik's Cube.
you can solve it instantly with magic. It's really the only way we know how to solve a Rubik's Cube.
Or if someone's got a
It's- it's
cigarette,
mind-boggling,
you can take
isn't
it
it?
from them
How
and
do
magically
they
turn
do
it
that?
into
It's a cool
pack
video,
of
but the
gum.
thing for
What was
me
your
is
problem
being an
then?
editor,
Okay, it
video
was
editor
supposed to
myself.
change when my
I
hand
know
was up there.
that.
What we do here in Las Vegas is
I don't
we
know.
call
I
a
am
friend
always
of
sort of
ours,
skeptical
like,
of
Bizarro,
magic trick
and we'll take an
videos.
object like Oreos.
As opposed to the person
Seeing it-
performing the illusion
yes,
in
exactly,
person.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm more likely to, believe,
Yeah,
buy
I-
into it a little more likely.
And I'm the same way, but
I
I guess because you can do things now on YouTube where you can go frame by frame and watch things. That I've gotten out of where I kind of give the people the benefit of the doubt, because I think
they
they would
know.
think just like you
Yeah,
and I,
yeah,
like, people are going to think we've edited this online, and so, but again, I get caught up in watching. It's like I don't want to watch the guy doing the ball tricks. I'm watching the guy doing the paper thing, so I want to, because I know that's the
what
trick.
I was staring at. Yeah,
I don't want to miss the sleight of hand.
Yeah,
but
That's probably part of it. Well, there's a diversion, the other guy's doing something. But that's probably why videos like this get so many shares, not only because they're interesting, but people say, all right, I'm just going to frame by frame this and see if I can figure this out, just as a mental exercise. He made an Oreo with no cream into a double stuff. That was... Don't you ever wish that could,
want that to
more
happen
stuff
every day of my life.
That was the one shot I thought was edited, though.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like animation.
Yeah,
Just,
how did that happen?
Anyway, hundreds of thousands of views, a little distraction, and an otherwise get back to work and back to school type of day.
I know. That newspaper was the best one. All right, we are back in just a moment with a look at your weather forecast. So stay with us here on Carolina in the Morning on Fox Wilmington.